You know you've made it to the most important place you need to be this evening. All the way back. That's how you know you've made it.
And we're live.
Yeah!
We got one more for y'all. What's up, way back sessions? How y'all feeling out there in this internet world? Y'all tuning in live. Y'all ready to get in some motherfucking shit? Y'all in the shit? Here we go. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, y'all. What y'all doing out there? What's up? We see you. We see you. Way back sessions up in this motherfucker. Yes, they got you, the crackle streets and think that they want you. Yes, how it hurt you, the crackle streets and think that they want you. Yes, how it hurt you, the friends of fame can't taste what you go through. Yes, how it hurt you, the friends of fame can't taste what you go through. Yes, how it hurt you, was raised across the game is to mock you. Yes, they got you. Yes, how they mock you. Yes, doing they drop you. Yes, they got you. Yes, how they got you. Cry for streets and think that they want you. Yes, how I hurt you. The folks that kids and streets that don't want you. Yes, how I cut you. The praise you call you. The don't eat the money. Yes, how I fuck you. When friends and fans can't taste what you go through. Yes, how they drop you. Yes, they got you. Yes, they can't save you. Yes, they can't drive you. Yes, they got you. Yes, they got you. Yes, they got you. What's up?
What's up with you guys? Good evening, Waybackers.
Yo, what's up, Wayback Sessions?
Yeah. Oh, man. Good evening, Waybackers. Welcome to the Wayback Sessions. I'm your host, Adam Carter, and I have no idea what's going on tonight. Like, almost literally, but you know what? We'll get into that here in a second. As always, I want to remind everybody to please join in the chat, join in the conversation. If you want to make fun of the band or, of me, by all means, please do so. However, if you want to say great things of the band, the show, or me, that's completely welcome too. I also want to let everybody know that there is a donation link in the descriptions of this video. However, I do want to take a moment and bring to everybody's attention, we do need everybody's support, and we are very grateful for all the support you are giving us. If you do visit thewaybacksessions.com, there is a way to donate. You can set up a monthly reoccurring donation. You can set up a one-time gift contribution. We are a foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit, so it is tax deductible. We would greatly appreciate that. We'll get back to that later. I do want to also bring up tonight's super fans. We've got two of them. They're kind of a duo, and that's Mr. Dave Lewis and Mr. Kevin Michael Pryor. Today I happen to know that there were some, messages going around, and there might have been a new phrase coined. I know one of my buddies sent a message to his other friend and said, "Hey man, you want to hang out? You want to way back tonight?" And that melted my heart. But Kevin and Dave have been massive supporters and fans in multiple ways, not only being contributors to the show, monthly contributors, but as well as having appeared on the show, supporting us, pushing out the message. And not to mention, those two guys were on the show with the Real Fakes, and they wrote live the theme song that you guys hear every week on the show. So Kevin, Dave, thank you very much. You know what? I want to say Birds and Arrows, thanks for watching as well. You know what? Great new video that I saw out there. So, yes, there we go. Now I want to welcome, I don't know what happened to our other guy. I'm going to welcome Mantis to the show. I don't know what happened to Dragonfly. There he is.
Just flew right in, y'all. He just flew right
in, just like that.
Birds and Arrows, yo, what's up?
Yeah. So welcome to the show.
Thank you for
having
us,
man. Energized.
Let me introduce who's here, Waybackers. We've got Dragonfly here on, DJ and drums, and I don't know. We're going to get into that. And we've got Mantis here on MC, DJ, vocals. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. So we should tear into all of that. You know what, guys? Take me to school tonight a little bit. We got to figure out what's going on.
Let us know what's up, man.
Yeah, and Waybackers, you know what? Toss some stuff in here because maybe this is your jam and I don't know it. And, maybe we're learning on the same level tonight.
Yo, I got to give a shout out to my beautiful wife, Joy Lynn.
Is she watching tonight?
Oh, she's watching. I love that woman more than anything.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. You know what? It took a while to get you guys on the show. We've been talking for months now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and my biggest thing was I just didn't know what the heck to do with you guys. And, a lot of the Waybackers and the bands out there don't realize that there is a team of trusted Waybackers that go out and help. And I'm not able to make it out to everybody doing everything, even though I want to. And so I called up one Waybacker and I said, "Hey, would you go check out Dragonfly and Mantis? And would you let me know what's going on there?" And I got a resounding, "You must have them on the show." And so
well, we're honored to be on here, y'all. This shit is dope.
It just took some time to get you guys in here and figure out what was going on. So, I have so many questions. How do you make the beats? Do you make the beats? Are they samples? Do you guys collaborate? How is a song put together?
Dragonfly!
So I guess we should just tear into some of that. What's going on here, guys? Dragonfly, talk to me. Tell me a story, man. Where does this all begin? Maybe not all of it because we've got plenty of time tonight, but how does this happen?
Basically, it all began, we both worked at Crescent Ballroom together. And we were sort of hanging out after work, talking about music, and was letting him know that I just kind of mess around and make beats on my computer, sort of just instrumental stuff. And he was like, "I'll throw some vocals on some of that." And we did about 4 tracks and then started playing them for some friends of ours, and they were all like, "Wow, this is pretty good."
So
So
what
it
is
really just grew from sort of a side little project, and now it's become like a real thing. It's pretty cool.
no, it is a very real thing. So what does the songwriting process look like? You know, I heard maybe a rumor because I read a lot of underground press, and the underground press reported that you guys haven't ever rehearsed together.
It's kind of a wild thing that we do, man. Because like we'll kick it, and Dragonfly makes these crazy ass beats. We'll have a little session. We'll listen to these beats, and pretty much like right there, I get inspired to try to like write some shit to it and write some stuff to roll with it. And I'll be like, oh, we like that, we like that, we like that, and then literally like a week or two, however long it takes, he'll send me the beats, and I'll sit in my little space because we each have our own little studio spaces, you know, a place where we do our shit and everything like that. And I'll get into my stuff, I'll start writing my stuff, and I'll lay it down, and then we'll have another session because we'll come back over and we'll hang out. I'll be like, hey, this is what I came up with. And it's nice because we hang out, we make food, we chill, and we talk about new shit and everything. It's just like a hangout session.
Yeah.
And then there you know, he lays it out on his computer, man, shovels that shit on in there. And then before we know it, we got a track going on. You know?
So even though the beat might start with Dragonfly over there getting it going, it sounds like it ends up being more of a collaboration in order to pull all of this stuff together. So do you guys kind of arrange it together, or Dragonfly, do you just send it over and be like, hey, here it is, the way it is? Or Mantis, do you say, hey, can you extend this out a bit and rearrange? Or
Yes, yeah. I'll make the initial bass line and beat and then send it to him. And then after we listen to it together, we decide on sort of what the basic arrangement's going to be. And then he'll work on the vocals. Once he sends me his vocal parts, a lot of times that will inspire me to sort of change or re-edit something or put the focus on a different section.
Yeah.
So then there's another sort of, sort of compositional process after that. And then once I sort of have it there, then I send it back to him, and we just send it back and forth until we both love it.
yeah, so help me mechanically, what is going on up there? We've got beats, you're writing, creating them, you're triggering, you're playing the drum as well, and
Yeah. So pretty much like, you know, we just got like inspired from different shit, you know what I'm saying? We got we're not like the youngest dudes on the block, but we've been around on, you know what I mean? So it's like we got all kinds of inspiration rolling, and like what I really like is like the fact that we just like, you know, we just let ourselves go. He'll make some wild beats that sound like that, shit that sounds like that, and then I can kind of go off and do some shit that does a little something like this, and don't like confine ourselves, you know? We got a free space to move around and go back and forth, and that's really what it is, man. It's just both of us being able to express ourselves with no judgment and be able to get our shit on out there, you know what I mean?
So do you feel that it's unique what you guys are doing live, or, you know, where is the community out there, the music community that is playing music like this and gathering? Do you know?
I think what we do is a fusion of several different sounds. You know, we're not
agree.
purely a hip hop act.
Nope.
But heavily influenced by hip hop.
Yep.
Trip hop. DJ Shadow, Thievery Corporation, stuff like that.
Okay.
And then all the way up into like some house and techno music, you know, Underworld, things like that.
Sure.
Got, like Shabazz Palaces out there, been a huge inspiration.
Right, which
planets and shit like
you
that.
shared that with
like
me.
all that shit, and then we just like we go all over the kind of stuff.
And
You
then
know, there's
you
no
just-
limits to what we can fuck around
Right,
with. You know?
right. Yeah. So, yeah, completely fascinated. I am ready to hear more music. You guys have more to lay on us?
Let's do it.
The show is yours.
Came from a star rose from a star. Now I'm from you. I said the emptiness between your eyes, shadiness between your smile, emptiness between your eyes, shadiness between your smile. Put yourself into the scene. Don't be so, don't let that you see. Yeah, what you see. Now what you see. What you see is what you say. What you see. Man, what you see. Isolation cares, isolation guides. Contemplation runs, Get free inside, get free to ride. It's painted in your eyes, dancing from the sky. But something isn't right without you in my life. I'm torn. My thoughts are overpressed. I'll turn if you would say this hard. It could never see. It could never see if you're gone. Go through the room. Just go through the room with you. Way back sessions, how we doing out there, y'all? How y'all feeling, y'all? Y'all doing good out there? Make some noise out there. I see you, I feel y'all. Bring that energy home. copper bells on the cross, we bells on the icy shelf like that. Deadly tattoos will give me headroom of 38. That's right. Copper bells on the cross, we bells on the icy shelf like that. So stand my tattoos will give me headroom of 38. That's right. Give me headroom for 38 if I find astronomical. Like diamonds, burning speed, yeah. I broke your chains now. Now I'm free, yeah. I don't forget now. There's too much talking, too much talking. What was you there? From the diamond, broke your chains down. Now I'm free, yeah. Don't forget now. There's too much talking, too much talking. feet, yeah. Don't you chase now. Now I'm free, yeah. I don't forget now. Too much talking. Too much talking. So petite, yeah. Yeah. Y'all keep fighting.
Oh, man, you guys. Okay. So many moving parts. You guys are awesome. Look, I know the chat is blowing up. We're going to check with Studio B here in a second. Studio B, can you hear me?
Studio B!
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can
okay,
hear you.
you're out there.
Yeah.
So we're going to get to you, Studio B, in just a second. But you know what? Yes, Church of Rock, I'm glad you're here. Good to see you again. And you know what? Everybody is going, hey, these guys should, we should be playing with them. They should be on the bill. Let's do it. Man, there's a ton of bands out there. Spencer, I'm glad to see you out there. Like everybody, it'd be crazy to get through. But you know what? Studio B,
Yes.
how's it going there?
Oh my gosh, so good.
Yeah,
Here.
what's going on in Chit Chat Land?
Let me bring this up and the band. There
Yeah?
we go. Oh, and then I'm gone.
And
There we go.
okay.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Studio B.
Hey, Studio B!
So what's going on out there? Like I'm seeing the chat blow up. I don't want to steal your thunder.
So I really like your logo. This is your logo on your shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about the logo. And is it? Yeah, tell me about that.
Give out your Dragonfly.
The logo is actually.
Oh, I'm not sure. We got some audio.
Yeah,
some-
pump
Yeah,
up
you
the
know what?
volume, pump up the volume.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mantis, would you hand Dragonfly your mic
Yes.
for a second? Yeah. There we go.
Thank you.
There we
Hey,
go.
there it is, there it
There
is.
we go.
The design is actually it's a 2-dimensional representation of a 4-dimensional triangle,
Okay.
and we just felt that fit.
Now,
Sacred geometry.
the sacred
Absolutely.
geometry, and you guys, I think that's on the. Is that on the album cover, the EP, the working title? We're gonna
Yes.
talk about that. I just kind of jumped way ahead of things as far as what's going on with all of that. I think there's some nonsense going on in Studio A. I can't tell what's going on. Okay, Studio B, what else is going on in Chit Chat Land? Who's out there? What's going on? What are they saying?
We've here just a second.
What is this? Look, I knew tonight was
We're
going to be
having so much fun, yo. We're
We don't
having so
even-
much fun.
We don't even know what's going
Bam.
on.
We have some shenanigans happening out here.
Way backers, there's crazy stuff going on back here.
So there's lots of chat. Let's see. Gary, Drum and Easy, they both worked at the Crescent Ballroom. Did they have similar types of music that they could relate to from seeing cool regional bands? So
That's a great question. It's a great question, audience. Yes.
I'll field that one.
Yeah, you go. You got that one.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely have some groups that we both listen to, but our musical taste don't. The Venn diagram is not too close. So actually, there's a lot of stuff that he's introduced me to, and there's a lot of stuff I've introduced him to since we first met.
So you're saying basically that what goes back and forth between you influentially and in your past is not exactly
It's like
doesn't overlap a whole lot.
it.
Nice.
It's like a rebirth a little bit, we got influences from shit we used to listen to back in the day and stuff, and that's always stays with
Yeah.
us. The shit that we just love and care for,
Yeah.
and it's just like we have our own interpretation of things, and it just kind of comes out like that. But there's also new energies and new things to grab at from, and that we kind of jump on. But the thing is, we really just like there's no rules of what we try to do together, and that's why we work so well together. Like he can go as far as fuck as he wants, and I can go as far as I want, and then we just have fun with that shit.
Yeah.
And really, it's just we have a good time doing what we're doing.
No,
it fills
it's-
our soul.
Yeah, very evident. And I mean, isn't that why we all play music, make
Yeah,
music, write
absolutely.
music? Is
Absolutely.
that why we all put so much time and effort and don't get paid what we should for what we're doing to make art? Is this the truth, right? And you know what? All
Absolutely.
I can hear while I'm sitting back here, all I want to do is really just kind of fire up an amp, grab a guitar, and see how that lays into what you guys are doing. I'm feeling it the whole time, going, man, if I just had a guitar with this
That's
right
the
now.
priceless shit right there, man. That's how we feel when we do our shit, man. I'm saying, yeah, it's be nice to fucking make some money, do all that kind of shit, and whatever. But really, it's just the feeling you get doing this shit, and just
Well, you're gonna
definitely
do it
fulfills
anyway.
you. It's just
Absolutely.
fulfilling,
Yeah,
man.
no.
That shit's priceless.
And that's what people don't understand, It's we're going to do it anyway as artists. And we're going to share it because that's just in our nature to do that. But people don't always understand that, it takes a lot of time and commitment to get to the point to be able to make the music in the first place. Then to conceive the music, the beats, the songs, arrange them, bring together the people to do it, find the place to go perform it. There's so much that goes into it. And we do it because we love it and we have to. We literally have to.
It's so wild too because even too at the same time, it's like one of those things that can be so simplistic it makes it complex. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes it just kind of comes around. You know?
Yeah.
Like how we do our shit. It's like it just kind of comes around the feeling. Comes around the feeling everything. Sorry about that, y'all. God damn. Sorry, everybody. Shit. Y'all should have said something to me earlier. So it's the feeling like it comes around like you had just feeling. You just got to go with it. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be so crazy. It doesn't have to be all these crazy stuff. You don't have to have the school and everything. I mean, it's nice to have that shit, but don't let those kind of things hold you back for just doing something creative, something fun. You know what I mean?
So I want to get into some heavy stuff, but I want to get back to Studio B and see, did we finish up with you? No, we didn't. Okay, Studio B, the show is yours. What's going on out there?
No, we've got so many people talking and rocking. We have people roller skating.
There's people floating in the pool listening to
Floating in the
this.
pool.
Like,
Parliament Crunkadelic from Ben, who's also has got his skates out.
dude, there are so many awesome people on tonight.
Gary had just asked about that, and then Ben said, "Is there anybody else skating around?" So we've got a good vibe going on.
I
with
bet
the-
Rachel Bachman is rolling around on roller skates right now. I'd
Right.
expect, maybe Andy Brunda. He would definitely be.
Teddy Pinkins, Pinkins.
I don't know, Teddy. Hey, Teddy.
Hell yeah, you guys are killing
Great
it.
great to have you here tonight.
Yes.
Teddy.
Let's see who else is out here. Birds and Arrows always. Hey, thank
Birds
you
and
guys.
Arrows.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, love you. Ryan I. What up, DNM?
Oh,
Dave Lewis.
Rhino, bam!
There
I
you
know
go.
that. I know that guy, man. Watch out for that guy.
Nice catch.
I
Nice.
know that dude, man. Watch out for his ass.
Church of Rock is out here. Good evening, Waybackers. Zero idea who these guys were. I love the Wayback for all that stuff. Discovery from the living room. Hey, Adam.
Hey.
So,
Hey.
let's see. It's been a bit. Let's see. Doreen is thrown by. She's like, I've never heard anything like this.
I know. That's why we had to get it on here. I mean, this
great
is so
stuff.
important. This
Yeah.
is so important.
Let's see. Who else? So much. I'm like
There it is.
scrolling.
And while you're going
Yeah.
through that, Studio B, I want to
Yeah.
get back to the foundation and drive people back to not only the donation link in the descriptions as far as Venmo, but going to the waybacksessions.com and being able to be a monthly contributor to the show. Super easy the way we've set it up. You can make a one-time contribution. You can make a reoccurring annual contribution. We are a nonprofit 501c3. We do have coming up later in, probably season 4, we've got a couple of new programs that we're going to be pushing out like that. But this is what is so important, to be able to be so diverse. And, I got Studio B. Are we wrapping up?
A little bit. We got Nate
okay.
Chilson watching live from
Nate!
and Jay. Yeah.
Nate!
So
I know that guy.
lots of love out here,
That's
and they're
good.
loving it. You're killing it, guys. Great
So,
job.
I had this thing that I wanted to do tonight because of how unsure I was of what was going to happen and how it was going to be perceived. And fortunately, Waybackers, you guys are awesome because we have cultivated quite the the culture and the community surrounding what we're doing. And so what I wanted to get into was, I wanted to kind of start an argument if I could, and I don't think I'm going to get there, so I might just be the fool tonight, and that's completely fine. But I wanted to, kind of get into the existential question of, what is music? And the reason I was going after that is because it's so easy to sit here and watch a guitar player play guitar and a drummer play drums, and to understand the mechanic side of what's going on with music. But once you move into that digital realm, and it opens it up to limitless possibilities. I mean, your imagination will allow you to do anything you want. And you can push the edges so far with what you're doing that there might be some, dare I say, less open-minded people that hear or see or experience something, let's just use you as an example tonight, and go, well, that's not music, And that's why I wanted to get into, you're making the beats, you're developing all of that, you're collaborating, we've got the vocals going on, this is all happening. So I wanted to just kind of throw that out there and go, what is music? And Waybackers, if you want to jump in the chat and throw down on this, because I don't think we're going to have an argument tonight. I think we're all just going to come together on this is what I'm feeling. So why don't you grab the mic and talk about that a little bit?
All right, well then I guess I'll make sure you can hear me this time. But hell, fill up a little.
I think really anything can be music. So I know that, because we're not sort of traditionally playing instruments in the way that people are, sort of used to, doesn't really change anything. I think music is sort of unbounded by sort of any kind of constriction like that. Favorite quote of mine is that the function of music is to release us from the tyranny of conscious thought.
Whose quote is that?
It was an English guy. I think his name's like Thomas Beecham.
Okay.
But yeah, just always.
I'll believe you on
just
that.
the idea that when you listen to a song, it becomes like a transcendental moment.
Yeah. My philosophy with art and music in general is that if you're conceiving it, creating it, you are executing it, and it didn't exist before and now it does, I just think that's pretty much the criteria for art and music. And you don't have to like it. You don't have to understand it. It doesn't mean that it isn't something, It isn't real. It isn't music. It isn't art.
And everyone has their own, people are always arguing about music, but it's like everyone has their own distinct, sort of style of music they like or styles. So like it's so subjective that
It is, man. And that's why we have this show, to be able to bring this together and hopefully put you guys in front of an audience that you might normally otherwise not be in front of. And hopefully, people are going, wow, mind blown. I need to play with them, or I need to go see them, or I need to go buy your music, or, all of this type of thing. And I know we've got some albums coming out. We're going to talk about that in the next segment, but I want to wrap this up with
Real
one
quick.
last. Yes, Studio B.
Birds,
Hello.
well, I mean,
Studio
just
B.
because we're talking
no.
to a whole audience, and Birds and Arrows wrote in, all this machinery making modern music can still be open-hearted.
Oh,
that's a
beautiful.
That's a Rush quote. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Look,
Thanks,
you
Birds
know
and
what?
Arrows.
For all of us,
yeah.
prog, lovers out there, well done. Thank you very much. It's all the truth. It's all the truth. Does it make you feel something? Like, that's where it starts. Even if it makes you feel like you don't like it, or whatever words I don't want to use, like hatred, and I don't really want to get into that, but it makes you feel that. If it's evoking an emotion, then it's doing its job, regardless of it, whether it's the intended result or not.
Making you think.
Absolutely.
Right,
So-
and then one last thing, Church of Rock.
Yeah.
Wadsworth defined poetry as any spontaneous overflow of powerful emotion delivered within a pattern. Poetry is music. Poetry is necessary. So make all the beats you want.
Look, so do we have an awesome audience or
Awesome
what?
audience.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Yeah.
Where y'all been, man?
And
Well,
everyone wants to know where you got your glasses, and can Dave get them in prescription?
Look, I think those are proprietary Dragonfly and Mantis glasses. I think, and so you might have to talk to them. Maybe they can replicate a pair for
We
you,
got a
Dave.
plan, man. We're gonna get when we start playing shows. We're gonna try to get them out. When y'all come to a show, we're gonna have them out for sale.
Well, when
Just
you guys have been
bring
playing
whatever,
so
man.
many
You don't have
shows.
to have these. Just bring whatever you want, man. Y'all just be yourselves, man.
So-
See, that's my point. It's like
And-
part of art is like being creative. Be creative what you dress, what you think of. Just it doesn't necessarily have to be like creating music. Sometimes it can be like the way you set your plants up, some the way you dress, sometimes even the way you like look at things. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's an artist and they got that shit. So you come to Dragonfly and Mantis, you just be yourself. That's all we require.
Well, and Abby, your sister, that's
Abby,
my big
oh,
brother. Love Jacob.
I love you. I love you. Love my
And
sis.
Joylyn Young, rocking Indianapolis.
Oh, hey,
Bam.
there
I
she
love
is.
that woman. I gotta give a shout out
is.
to my son Malcolm, man. He's out in Ireland
Yeah.
studying abroad, and I love you. I love you, son.
And you know what? Ireland, they're 9 hours in front of us, I believe. So he's probably sleeping because that's early.
Well, wake up.
Yeah. It's not
Hey, dude,
not the
that's
top
your
of the
job.
morning yet.
Not top of the. Oh, ka-ching. Well done. Well, let's hit one more quick thing before we get back into music.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about genres because, I can't quite place it. Like I said, I kind of made up that psychelectric because that was what I was feeling when I heard
the art
you
right
guys.
there I'm talking about.
And it wasn't something that I could sit there and go, it's trance or house or dubstep or any of this stuff going on. And I'm not like super steeped in that. I've got artists in those genres that I like, but I'm not always good enough to peel it apart and understand what it is. And I also don't like getting into labels. They just seem to be a good place to start for some people. So, like, I don't know. I mean, we don't have to put a label on it, but like, where's this stuff coming from, guys? Like, come on, Dragonfly. Where's this? Eat that mic and tell me, like, this is it just Psychelectric? Is that where we're at?
Yeah, basically, it's sort of the area that is in between hip hop, trip hop, and house and techno music. And so when those three Venn diagrams intersect,
Yep.
that's where we're hanging out.
Man.
And then we're just like, I give props to like the old school, like electro,
Just dance
beats and
music, really,
the
yeah.
break dance, like the
Yeah.
old school, like electro, like Kraftwerk, Africa Bambaataa, and like the B boys and B girls, like all that, the whole scene, man. Like
It's
I
just
gotta
on and on
never
and
forget
on.
the DJ scratching, man. You know all that shit. You know, Tricky T, Fact 135, man, bam. Like
Speaking
that
of
shit.
Shout out.
speaking of DJ and scratching, like I'm hearing that happening, but I don't know where it's coming from.
I don't know either, man.
Yeah. There we go. Hey, Studio B, do you need to? Are we signing off, or are we good? Can we get into more music?
Let's get into some more music.
Let's get into some more music. You know,
Y'all
what?
ready?
Dragonfly
Let's
and
do it.
Mantis, the show is yours.
Now radius combined, also intertwined. Early in the morning, working and I'm gone. Heavy off the bed, legs are down the bed. Turn to the power, water hits my head now. East is where I zoom, traffic on the boom. Conscious the road now, latest to the room. And the feeling blow, never do I throw. Boots of gravity, water pressures up now. Hit the ring of bone, never move the road. Venus got the hop down, now I'm chasing home. Now begin to fall, then I'm thinking y'all gotta move again. I'm shutting off now, radius combined, thoughts are intertwined. Early in the morning, working and I'm gone. Heavy off the bed, legs are down the bed. Turn to the bow, water hits my head now. East is where I zoom, traffic on the boom. Copies with the road, Venus with the groove. Enter in the boom, never do I throw. Boots of gravity, water pressures up now. Been a finger bone, never hold the road. Venus got the high down, now I'm chasing home. Now begin the bowl, then I'm thinking yo, gotta move again. I just shutting off now. Oh. Radius combined, thoughts are intertwined. Early in the morning, working and I'm gone. Heavy off the bed, legs are down the bed. To the ground, water hits my head now. East is where I zoom, traffic on the boom. Kind of hit the road now, Venus with the groove. In the finger blow, never do I wrong. Boots of gravity, water pressures up now. Then I'm in the road, never hold the road. Venus got the high now, now I'm chasing home. Now begins the fall, then I'm thinking yo, gotta move again. I'm just shutting off now, radius combined, thoughts are intertwined. Early in the morning, working and I'm gone. Heavy on the bed, legs down the bed. Turn to the power, water hits my head now. East of where I zoom, traffic on the boom. Comics to the road, leaders get the boom. In the feeling blow, never to the front. Boots of gravity now, water pressures up now. Then I'm in the road, never cross the road. Venus got the high now, now I'm chasing home. Now begin to fall, then I'm thinking yo, we gotta move again. I just shutting off now. Oh. So, how we all doing out there, huh? Way back sessions, thank you very much for having us. It's an honor and a pleasure, and thank you for audience for tuning in and hanging out with us, having a blast. So, just want to ask y'all what it feels like, you know?
What's it feel like? Shout out, Scrap Sayer, Data Doe. Shout out. MC Infinite, Dan Wolf, Naz. What's it feel like? The smile with the tone to the cold, cause again the battle. What's it feel like? The snow with the sound to the peg, cause I'm taking the wrong soul. What's it feel like? To the front, to the steel, to the pin, cause I'm hitting the console. What's it feel like? Head to the phone, lay your bed to the sack, cause the world's your own soul. What's it feel like? To the scene, to the ground, to the ground, to the right of the future. What's it feel like? Live with the world, for the cut, for the speed, boys and girls. What's it feel like? Live with the cheese, for the dance, and the dance, and the front of the future. What's it feel like? Look at the past, dragonfly for the heat, let the cheese the pencil. What's it feel like? Grab the spine, bring the toe, take the toe, cause the thing's the castle. What's it feel like? Got the soul, in the side, in the peg, cause the bed's your own soul. What's it feel like? At the beat drop, for the steel, never found, cause the gives me high soul. What's it feel like? Head to the bone, like a bag in the bag, cause the world's your own soul. What's it feel like? Back in the scene, with the dance and the dance and the round the cage. What's it feel like? Live with the world, with the cut, come and say, be boys and girls. What's it feel like? Thinking of jeans, rock a dream, cause the teeth, cause the clothes, my fancy. What's it feel like? Kick up the barrel, dragonfly from the heat, and the teeth, the pencil. What's it feel like? What's it feel like? What's it feel like? Come on. What's it feel like? What's it feel like? Boys and girls. Yo, but shot for Trill. Trill. Phoenix Hip Hop Shop. Yo, yo, yo. Got to reach, climbing for the truth. Friends you had in your days of youth, won't always be there to see, there to feel your roots. You got separate tracks, you got minds of that.
spins and moves. Come on. You got separate tracks. You got minds that laugh. This golden steam is cool. Come on, move. Yo, way back, make some noise. What's up, y'all? I wanna see y'all out there moving. Yo, Hush family, I see y'all out there. Peace. Oh. Move. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Why don't you feel a lot better out there? Got to reach. We got to reach. Climbing forward to. Raise your head. In the days. In the days of you. Always be there to see. There to feel your roots. Got separate tracks. Got minds that laugh. Little stand and move. Come on, move. Come on and Oh, now we're gonna save that. We're gonna save a little something for y'all, cause we're missing our friends over here, way back sessions over here. So let's have a little conversation.
Let's have a little conversation. Let's keep that going. Oh, man, you guys are so cool. And I really think that we
Yeah,
are,
right back at
you know,
y'all too, man. For
I,
real.
I think that we're sharing it with a lot of people that haven't, been aware of you. And it all comes down to, just getting a really diverse mixture of people to come together because we all stumble across things that you didn't know. And we all can't do or listen to everything, So you guys, geez. Studio B, should we check in with you and see what's going on one last
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
So Teddy says, "Are all the Huss homies watching?"
Oh, hey, Husbury.
Teddy P.
Yeah,
That's my brother right
Is
there.
it? Okay.
Got you, brother.
Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video.
Huss.
There we go.
Loving that shit.
I love
That's
it.
our shit right there.
Rachel needs some dance lessons, y'all.
Is that Rachel Bachman? Hi, Rachel.
Sure
I,
is.
we could, I'll pass you their number. I'm sure that they,
Yeah.
Well,
Nate,
come to
sure
a show, you'll be
Mantis
ready
will
to
hook
go.
you up. Yeah.
Nate said, "I am Teddy" to the Huss, and of course we have Huss.
All up in the house
all up in the
tonight.
house,
Dude,
yep.
we got some cherry blossom. We got some Scottsdale blonde. We got AC light. Man, my favorite orange blossom. Got you. We got you.
Hookworm Records, yeah, take my money.
Hey,
Yo, Hookworm, we want to talk to you.
Yeah,
we
Hookworm,
want to talk to you.
Good to see you
We
on
want to talk
here.
to you, Hookworm.
Gary is hypnotized and need one of those
Is that-
shirts. Yeah.
Yeah.
All in the
Everybody
works.
needs one of those.
Shirts and the glasses is going to be a
Shirts
deal.
and glasses.
Shirts,
Yep.
glasses, stickers. You know, we have, if you see up in all of the lights in the room, you know, we have all the bands that have been in here, their stickers. And so, man.
I'm telling you, brother.
Do you guys know Simcha Mendel?
Oh, that's my sister. Oh, my God.
yeah,
Everybody's coming.
yeah,
That
this
is
is
my
so-
sister. That is my sister. Oh, my God.
This
Bam.
is so dope. So cool to see you guys doing your thing live. Rudy says, killing it, fellas.
Oh, yeah. Paloma celebrations. Peace.
There you go. So yeah, you've got a lot of love going
Lots
here.
going on.
They're loving it.
Welcome to the show. If you haven't, you know, joined us before, thank you very much. Welcome. You know, please
Andy
subscribe,
Riggs.
like, and
Andy?
yeah,
Yep.
Andy,
I got you, Andy.
Andy, man, you guys came swinging
Telling you,
tonight.
man, we don't play around.
Yeah, you
And
came
I
loaded for
know,
bear.
Stephen and Russell, I know what you're doing, and I'm watching you. So have one for me. All right.
So you know what, Mantis? This isn't the only thing that you've done in the electronic and hip hop world. I think once upon a time you've been a rock and roller.
Yes,
True.
yes. That's the kind of funny thing because
Still is.
both of us,
It's still yes.
I still got my
Thank
band.
you.
Yeah.
Great correction. You are correct.
Danny Smith, I love you. Danny and Dana Smith, the Smiths. This is one of my best friends right there, and we have a band called Dead Hearts Club.
Right,
And
we
that's
were
what
watching
really
that
got
the
my
other
shit
night.
Going on, man. So that's the cool thing about him and I, that we like, you know, we were in different bands and we just kind of want to try something different. But my band, Dead Hearts Club, man, is just like that's to my heart. And I got to give another shout out too to like Andrew Van Balls, who shot all our videos. Like amazing director,
Great
and film cat.
videos,
So
really
it's
cool
like, you know,
stuff.
yes,
for
so
sure.
Dead Hearts Club. That's the band I have with that my brother Danny, man. I love that guy.
So where can we, you know, where can we see you guys live? Do you have any shows coming up?
Well, we just kind of play it by ear and see what happens.
Oh man,
I'm
see
hoping
you
maybe
guys
this
out
will make
all
some
the-
shit happen. Come on, y'all.
Oh,
Quit
it
being
like
so stingy.
I have a feeling, man. There's some people that are gonna want you
We're ready
on the
for
bill.
y'all. Come on.
So you guys have an EP that we're all hoping to get to. And real quick, I want to let everybody know right now, if you do want to go follow Dragonfly and Mantis on Instagram. You can find them on Facebook. If you go to, I believe it's Bandcamp that you have. What is it? The Sounds of the Dawn.
Songs of the Dawn God.
Thank you. That's what I've been listening to. So you can go find Dragonfly and Mantis tunes on Bandcamp. Hopefully we'll get an EP. And what was the name, working title? The Red Dragon.
I'll let Dragonfly talk about this one. This one's very special and dear to our heart for a
Yeah,
specific
Dragonfly,
reason.
speak.
Yes, so we're on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, and YouTube.
Of course,
just
of
the
course,
free-
YouTube,
just the
yeah.
free platforms. We have a couple singles on there, 3 singles, and then we have a short EP called "Songs for the Dawn Goddess." You've heard a couple of those songs tonight. Some of the other stuff that we're performing tonight is going to be on our next album, and that album's going to be called "Songs for the Fire Drake," and it's basically dedicated to a good friend of ours that recently left, and we were thinking about how to sort of honor him.
Yeah.
And so we're going to just name the whole album after him because he was one of our biggest supporters and just a really beautiful person.
What a better way than, you know, with
Through
music
music.
and art. Yeah, that's awesome. So
So
hopefully we'll
that'll be coming out soon. We're
see
working
that
on it
in
right
the
now.
future. Yeah. And, you know, I think we need to hook you guys up with Metropolis, man. They were on last week, and I know they're going to be putting together a festival in late August in Bisbee. And I think you guys need to go jump on that if we can make it happen. So
We'll be down
talk
in Bisbee in November for Side Pony Express.
Okay, yeah.
Side pony, yeah.
Yep. Nope. We were talking about that the other day. So, okay, we're kind of getting into that part of the show, Waybackers. You know, as we move towards the end of season 3, you know, it's been a crazy ride. We do have some new programs coming out that hopefully we'll be launching in the fall. So look for that. And that's what all of your contributions and all of your support to the artists, to the Wayback Sessions, the Wayback Foundation, that's what it allows us to do. You can find out a lot more information about what we're doing outside of just the Thursday show on the website. And there are some things there that are even latest and greatest that we haven't even gotten on there yet, but they're in development. So really excited. We'll be pushing that out by season 4, if not before. Next week we have Inkblot. It is, they are, what are they? They're like an acid jazz fusion
Yeah,
quartet.
they're great. Yeah.
Insanely cool. Following up after that, we've got the Aaron McCall Band, straight up blues band. We haven't had a straight up blues band on the sessions, if you can believe that. But he just won second place not long ago, a couple of months, at the International Blues Competition in Memphis, and he's going to be on the show in 2 weeks. Then we've got Zara coming in. I believe that's July 7th. That is going to be the heaviest heavy metal band we've ever had in here. And then we are going to follow that up with the season finale of Comptolo and the Humanauts. Couldn't be more excited. That one's going to be we're pulling all the stops, crazy things are happening, and the only reason that can happen is it's the last show of the year. So in case we burn the place down, at least, we got to the end of the season. So there's that, Waybackers. You know what? I'm going to wrap this up.
I want to say one thing.
Yes.
There's just so much love on here.
Is there?
I
Well, go
want you
for
guys
it.
to know who's out here. So we've got Jordan Reed. Simcha said that there's. No. It's Glowing said Jerome and Glow say hi.
Oh,
Hi, kids.
Jerome and Glow.
Lindsay?
There, I got you.
Lindsay Lucero, love and support from Deegan. We have somebody
man.
from.
Deegan, what's up, yo?
Yeah, from.
Oh, fam.
Let's see. San Diego. Somebody was dancing in San Diego. Let's see. Dana. Dana Smith. Thanks for the dance party. in SD.
Dana.
Yes.
That's some family right
so
there.
we've got a lot of love, and I'm sorry if I didn't catch everyone, but
Nah, it's impossible,
it's
but
so
it's
great to have
yeah,
you guys
so
here.
great to have you guys
Subscribe.
running around. Please subscribe.
Tell
we're
your
gonna
friends.
yeah,
Hit that
we're gonna
shit, y'all.
keep doing this. It's ultra important to continue the diversification and always share something new. You might pipe in and you might like it, you might not. You can always turn it off. It's not a big deal, or you can just hang out with us and learn something, hopefully over the night. Studio B, are you good?
I think we're good. I mean, Prime
Okay.
Society is like, woo!
Oh, hey, Prime Society's out there.
So much love. Ben
Jay
is bringing
Reed,
the sound to
maybe Warren.
DC.
Oh,
Josh
yeah.
Lucas, love you, Jacob. We're lucky to work with you every day.
Josh, crazy Josh. I love that guy.
We are coast to coast tonight.
Yeah, so it's
might
really
even-
great. We've got people in Seattle watching, so yeah. Way back alumni.
Yeah, way back alumni. No,
Yeah.
we've got people. It's so great to watch this grow and do everything. And again, I want to thank all of you.
Thank you.
For all of your support. Back to our super fans, Dave Lewis and Kevin Michael Pryor, for everything that they've done for the show. Couldn't thank those guys enough. So I'm going to wrap this up. I don't do this all the time, but I'm going to do a quick little rapid fire questioning with you guys. So get on the mic, get close, eat that mic.
Let's do it.
And we're going to
Do that
start.
shit.
Yes, we're going to start with you, Mantis.
Yes.
I want to know underwater or outer space?
Outer space, definitely.
Dragonfly, favorite animal?
Cuttlefish.
Okay, I was expecting dragonfly, but hey, that's totally cool. Hey, Mantis, I want to know beer or wine?
Beer, Huss beer, and Coors. My two favorite. Don't fuck around with that.
And Dragonfly, one last question, and this is really important. Acoustic drums or drum pad?
Acoustic drums.
Can we hear another song, guys?
Yeah, you got a
Oh,
kit right over
yeah.
there. Let's
Oh.
The
See
show
what
is
that sounds
yours.
like.
Who knows what's going to
Do
happen?
this. Hey, got to give shout out to Black Caesar Social Club, man.
Woo,
Love
yeah!
those guys, man. Those guys are dope. Love those dudes. Moving on, gotta keep on moving strong.
Oh, way backers. Oh, way backers. Yes. Thank you for joining us. We have had another awesome Thursday evening. Dragonfly and Mantis, thank you guys for being with us tonight.
Yeah.
Killer show. In pure way back fashion, we are going
Thank
to
you.
drop the needle on an album. And tonight, you know what? I know that Birds and Arrows was on here, so we are going to throw a side on of Hookworm 1. We're going to flip the cameras around, keep the mics up, and we're going to all talk about what an awesome show we just had. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back next week with Inkblot. Hopefully we'll see you there. And yeah, as always, cheers from the way back. See you next week.
Woo! That's a wrap, folks.
Yo, y'all, what's up? Oh, shit.
Oh, and that's
Thank
how
you.
it's done.
Hell yeah, bro. That was fucking dope, you guys. What the fuck, y'all? What's up?
Yeah.
I'm so-
Thank you guys.
Killer, great to see you in your element, Jacob.
Whoa!
We are live. If you still want to talk to people, probably this camera. Hey, yeah, this camera.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate everyone.
Let's bring Studio B out here. Yeah, dude. Great show, man. I mean, really.
Damn!
Great job.
This has got sorry. I know.
It's rock and roll. It's rock and roll swag.
Hey, man! Thanks for letting me grab your leg. I don't need a power. That was so awesome, you guys. Thank you for having us, man.
Man, that was great. Like, dude, people, well done, Studio B.
Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you for having us, man.
Yeah, no, I think this was really important. I mean, for a million reasons. Not only because I dig it, and it was really just taking a minute to like figure out the brain and go, how is this going to work in here? But dude, there was a lot of people on this. And I was like,
Yeah.
I was really
You brought
stoked
it.
with the engagement.
Yeah.
and
You guys brought us here. We did it together.
We did it together. Yeah.
yeah, totally.
You guys, seriously, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, man. It really means a lot to us. And you're playing artists.
You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Now, I know there were a bunch of bands out there going, never heard this. I think they should be on a bill with us. And I'm like, that's what this is all about. That's what this is. So when you guys get huge and like you're crushing it in the arenas or whatever happens, just remember us. And maybe you'll come back.
We'll be backstage with us. Hey, man, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's
We'll be
what I
backstage. What are you talking about?
That's what I want.
You'll be hanging with us.
You know, maybe we swing things around and be like, hey, we're gonna, you know, I know we sell out at but we're gonna come on the way back session Teddy.
This really helped us get an audience.
And that's the point, man. That's the point. But you never come. And it's not because they don't necessarily like or it's just might not find themselves at the venue that this is happening. I mean, that's what I know happens with me so often. Like when I saw Prime Society, I mean, I happened to be, they were opening for Goldwax and Phoenix Afrobeat, and I was there for that, and then they opened, and I was like, what the hell? And I walked up afterwards, and I was like, guys, here's my,
Fun fact, Mantis is a brewer.
Oh,
Why are there
hell yeah. Thank you.
why are there no Dragonfly and Mantis emojis?
I think there might be
there's gotta be,
Not a dragonfly, there's a butterfly.
but not a dragon. Well, somebody contact Apple for this, you know,
Right, great
iOS
show, Nate.
16.
Great show, St. Louis nice. This has been terrific. Dorian is
Like,
super
ah!
this has been terrific. Thanks to Newbie and Adam with all the psychedelic lighting. So
Yeah,
You guys rock it, man.
we all brought it with that.
Thank you,
That
guys.
was, I think,
Ricky,
awesome.
Killer,
I never wrote
great to
something
see you.
like
Already said that. So,
This really is going to help
Yeah,
out.
totally. I think it
This is so
translated.
nice to
We'll check out.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Great image.
Yeah.
Oh, and somebody
Sorry, I
said
spoiled
that
it all
like,
over you.
no, you're good. Somebody said they liked John Lennon. And that was at the very beginning. So,
And I tried to keep it that way.
I'll bring you guys more beers.
hey, idea? Yeah.
Yeah, let's. Waybackers, thank you very much.
32 of them.
Still?
Yeah.
Really? There's still 32 of you. What do you guys want to do? Throw something in the chat and tell us. Like, can we show you something or talk about something? Or you just want to walk around and, like...
I'll show you something.
Abby Wong, love you, Jacob. That was awesome. Steven, keep flexing, Jacob. Michael 80203 did some face. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh my God! They tuned in, man. People
Yeah.
came out, man. I told them,
They
man.
did.
They fucking didn't let me down, man.
Dude, they
That's
did.
fucking awesome.
No,
I'm
man.
so
it was
happy,
like,
man.
I was like really happy
Dude, they
that,
came
you
through,
know.
man.
Cheers.
Because I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
People might be like, I'm not doing, you know. You never know. You never know. But we've got a really cool fan base.
Teddy
A
Pickens,
really
love you,
cool-
Jacob, my bro.
It says beer chug.
Beer chug.
Adam,
What, dude?
finish him.
I can't.
Finish him. What do you got to drive home?
No, well, actually, I have to go to work now.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of town. I've got to leave as soon as, like,
Oh my God.
usually it's time to hang, but now I've got to go and get on a
That's
video.
a 4.0 IPA, bro.
Get
Just chug
I
it.
know. I need to go get a video,
It's
get
low.
on a video shoot out of town in a couple hours. No, quick. I mean, it'll happen. It's
I don't
happening.
want to hold you up to it.
No. We're having fun.
It says
You
beer
didn't
chug.
make contact.
Doesn't care.
It's
That's what the comments say.
doesn't care.
Shotgun that, Jacob.
This is shotgun.
What, are they watching me right
Yeah.
now? Oh shit! Oh shit!
Do
Yeah,
it
you're
for the
on camera,
husband.
man.
They say you gotta earn your position.
Do it for the husband.
Oh my God.
Salute.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There's still like that many. My phone died, so I don't
31.
know what's going on. Really?
Yeah.
Everybody says you're a sissy for not chugging your beer out.
No, they don't.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No, they don't.
Andy did, Ben did.
Simcha. We can't
Are
see
you
you.
serious?
Yeah, dude.
Are you guys really calling me out like that?
Dude,
No.
they're calling you by your middle name.
Oh! No, I literally have to go to, like, I have to leave town in like 30 minutes and go on a shoot
Get it.
until I'll be home at like
Get
8 in
it.
the morning.
Come
Get
on
it.
now,
Get it.
Let's go. Just get it.
Get it.
Oh,
Said
man.
you better shock. Micah said you better shotgun that.
Dude,
Ben says, Adam, chug that beer.
did I might have
Micah?
Micah.
Because it
Micah?
seems like it's not blowing this way at all. I might. Well, I didn't do it on purpose, but yeah.
Ben said you're letting
Yeah.
him down as a brother.
Dude, he did not.
See, yeah, I'm reading the comments right now. My phone died.
Chug, chug.
Dude, this is
I'm
not
a
happening.
Ben.
Okay, wait.
Campos
Look,
down with
look. The
Ben.
band is left. They're done with your shenanigans. I got you people everywhere. Love you guys. We'll see you next week. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Go check out thewaybacksessions.com for further information about what we're doing, and we'll see you next week. Cheers. I'm assuming the audio is working.